What's up, YouTube?
These niggas know in the trash can. These niggas been copping out this smoke. We done passed that. I'm tired of that hoe wanna hear her friend because her ass fat. My bro told him I'm crack. I don't know why he did. Wish I was right there on that drill. I ain't seen my dog in a minute. You ain't gotta ask me to switch the block. Just know that we.
And I'm back with another video. Y'all, before I get to this video, I just want to let every one of y'all know that this video is going to be raw and uncut. So that means this video is going to be slightly edited. Only because I want to give y'all the real thing. I want to tell y'all the real shit. And I want to, you know what I'm saying, express the way that I feel. Y'all, before we get into this video, if you're new to my channel, welcome back to my channel. If you are returning to my channel, welcome back to another video. Y'all, before we get to this video, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share. If y'all have not already, click that bell, press all so y'all can get every notification for when I post. If you have a YouTube idea, put it in the comments down below. And if you have not already, follow my social media. Everything is going to be description down below. And y'all, the past two videos that I just uploaded, I said do not subscribe to that second channel. Y'all, I did figure out the login, so y'all can subscribe to that channel. That link is going to be in the description down below as well. So y'all can subscribe to that channel. I'm sorry, y'all. I was high. A lot was going on, and you know what I'm saying? I really didn't even try to figure out the login, but I did figure out the login. So y'all, I do have access to that channel, so y'all go subscribe to that channel as well. Y'all, it is currently 1:47 in the morning. 1:47 on a Saturday morning, to be exact. Y'all, I just got freshly off the road from coming from Atlanta. And y'all, this video is to basically explain to y'all and tell y'all my experience on my first time ever going to Atlanta. That was my first ever time being in Atlanta, ever seeing Atlanta before my eyes, ever stepping foot into Atlanta. That was my first ever time. And y'all, I just want to tell y'all about the experience. I want to tell y'all what all I did. It really wasn't much, but I am going to tell y'all what all I did. And y'all, I do got a blunt, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I usually roll. It's really not that big because I wanted to, you know, do something different. Take what I learned up there and actually apply it and actually, like, you know, use it. So, with that being said, before we get to the video, before I start all this talking, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share. And on that note, let's get into this video. Gang. Alright, y'all. So, first things first. Y'all, Atlanta is really, really nice. I really don't know where to start off. I'm just gonna start from the beginning all the way up until now. So, about a couple of days ago, a couple of weeks ago, or whatever, me and my friend, we was talking, chatting, you know what I'm saying, just chopping it up. And you know what I'm saying, we were just chopping it up, like what I do with all my friends, basically, whoever I'm cool with, you know what I'm saying. We might not talk every day, but every blue moon or every now and then we might talk, have a conversation, just chop it up because we cool, we friends, you know. So, you know what I'm saying, like, we chopping it up and shit, you know what I'm saying. So, that's that. Yeah, I think I rolled this motherfucker a little bit too tight. I think I rolled this motherfucker a little bit too tight, but it's still pulling. We chopping it up, and this particular day, I wake up and I'm feeling bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm feeling stressed out because of my situation that I'm currently in. If you know my situation, then you know. If you don't know, then I'm sorry you don't know. But I'm not going to really disclose this on a public platform because, you know what I'm saying, it's not really nobody's business. I want to keep my business to myself. And, you know, just go through it and try to get myself out of it and fix it. So this particular day, I was stressed out. I busted out in tears. I got mad. I threw food everywhere because I was just so angry. I was just so stressed out to the point where I just needed a break. I needed a mental break. I needed a physical break, and I needed a mental break. I really, really, really needed a mental break. So, long story short, Y'all, this motherfucker is pulling though, no cap. So long story short, I called my friend. I told him what was going on. You know what I'm saying? They was like, oh, I'm in such and such and such and such. It's only such and such and such and such away from me. You think I'm playing? I'm finna go ahead and drive down there and come pick you up, and then we can come back. And then you can stay for a week. And I'm like, you capping. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking that he for real. Because, you know, people be on bullshit. People will say anything. You know, you can't really trust everybody. You know what I'm saying? And after what I've been through, I really got trust issues now. I didn't before, but now I really do got trust issues. So I try not to put my trust in everybody. So, I'm thinking the motherfucker was capping and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really didn't think nothing of it. And before you know it, they was on the highway. And it was like, oh, woo, pack up your stuff. I'll be here, you know, such and such time. It's such and such hours away, this and that, and I'll be there. So I'm packing up my bags, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking the motherfucker capping. We on the phone, and he tell me that he like an hour and something away. So I'm like, okay. So now this is real. Like, now I'm actually finna go to Atlanta. So now I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? Like, I needed this mental break because out of all the stuff that I was going through, out of all the stuff that I am going through now currently, like, I'm so grateful for him and for him giving me that opportunity to go to his hometown where he was born, where he was planted. You know what I'm saying? Where he was born. You know what I'm saying? And allow me to come and, you know, clear my head and get out the house and just, you know, experience something different. You know what I'm saying? So, you know who you are. I really do appreciate you. And, yeah, I will be back. So, long story short, he pulled up, you know what I'm saying? I'm nervous. As usual, I'm nervous. I'm scared to go to Atlanta because of what I see on the internet. Y'all, I follow ATL Scoop. I follow I Am Zoe, which is from Atlanta. I see stuff from the Shade Room posted that happened in Atlanta. Like, it's just so much stuff I see on the internet to the point where I was like, well, man, I don't think I can go to Atlanta because it's just so much stuff that goes down in Atlanta, y'all. Like, it's scary. Like, it's real life scary. Like, so many people have experienced and have seen some tragic shit before their eyes in Atlanta. Like, Atlanta is a really, really, really dangerous city, you know what I'm saying, as the world say. But I went down there, you know what I'm saying, I was up for the first 2 hours because mind you, it's 6 o'clock in the morning when we leave, right? So I'm up until like 8, 6, 7, 8, and then after 8, I went to bed, or 9, I went to bed. So I was up for 2 hours, and I slept for 2 hours. When we get to Atlanta, y'all, I really couldn't see, like, us entering in Atlanta because I was knocked out. Like, I was not cold. So, when we get in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, first day, smooth, you know what I'm saying, make a video, drop it, smooth. Second day, you know what, I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying, I'm in the house. I think I did, on day 2, I think I did the house vlog or whatever. And y'all, that will always be my favorite video. Like, that is my favorite video that I ever recorded, ever dropped, ever edited. That was my favorite video. And that's still my favorite video. That will always be my favorite video because, like, I really expressed myself in that video than I normally would here. And y'all, it's to the point where I feel like I just need to change. Like, I feel like it's that time. I'm finna turn 20 in July. Like, I feel like it's time for a change. I've been in Mississippi all my life. And there's nobody here. There's nothing here. There's no opportunities here for me. And I just feel like, I'm not saying that Atlanta is the place for me, because I don't know what's for me until I go. That's why I'm heavy on the traveling. That's why I want to travel. So when I get older, I can kind of know, you know what I'm saying, what I want to do or where I want to go or how I want to live. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that. So that's why I'm like traveling. I can't really experience nothing if I'm in the house 24/7 or if I'm not going to leave Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Like it's good to travel. It's good to travel. It's good to go out. It's good to experience things and people and, you know, stuff like that. And that's what I want to do right now currently. And that's what I did. So when I went to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? It was smooth the first and second day. That day 3, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. So you know what I'm saying? I was looking up stuff on Google. You know what I'm saying? I was looking up places to eat. You know what I'm saying? I really couldn't find nowhere for me to eat for real. So I was like, there's this place called Hookah Hoes that is in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Their Instagram is Hookah Hoes, so y'all can look them up on Instagram. Their Instagram is Hookah Hoes. So I went there, and some told me that you got to be 21 to buy a hookah. Some told me that you got to be 21 to buy a hookah because if you go to a smoke shop or whatever and you want to buy anything like a hookah or anything like that, you have to be 21. So I should have known that you had to be 21, but I didn't really think nothing of it. I didn't even call to see if I had to be 21. So then I bought my Uber. Mind y'all, I'm going to get into the shit. So mind y'all, I booked my Uber. I go there, you know what I'm saying, walk in. I asked how old you got to be. They said 21. I said, fuck. So I walk out, you know what I'm saying, and I'm just outside. I'm just outside walking around, you know what I'm saying, just on the street, just walking around, up and down, up and down. So I was like, I'm just going to go walking. So I went walking, and this nigga on the street who was selling weed stopped me and approached me. He was like, you good on some gas or you need some gas? I was like, nah. I said, can I smell it though? Can I look at it? You know what I'm saying? Because where I'm from, and I'm going to say this, where I'm from, we can ask a plug, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let me smell it. And they won't have a problem with you smelling it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm going to get along to the story. So y'all just bear with me. Y'all just keep going with me. Y'all follow me. So he approached me. I was like, nah, but let me smell it and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was really hesitant to pull it out because police is hot. You know what I'm saying? We in Atlanta, so police is hot. Police is hot in Mississippi. I really believe like police is really hot everywhere because everywhere I go, the police is hot. Like, it's nowhere that I have not went yet that the police was not hot. But, so he pulled it out. I smelled it, you know, I looked at it. He had some orange or purple shit, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, you gonna shop? And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna shop. And instantly, he got aggressive with me. And instantly, he just started getting hostile for no reason. And I'm like, why are you getting hostile? Like, why are you getting mad because I don't want to buy no weed from you? Like, in Mississippi, I don't know anybody who would react the way that he did, but let's say my homeboy sent him some Zao, right? Okay, I say, hey, let me smell it, you know what I'm saying? Smell it. Then he asked me, oh, you want to buy some? And I say, nah, they ain't gonna trip about that. So I don't understand why you would trip about that. Like, why would you trip over somebody not wanting to buy any Zao from you? Like, first of all, I don't know you. I'm not from here. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here by myself. So I don't know what you carrying because niggas in Atlanta is straight crash dummies. They straight crash dummies. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, not just in Atlanta, I feel like there's crash dummies everywhere. But I'm in Atlanta and I'm by myself with no stick. Like, I'm not finna say the wrong thing or do nothing. So I just started walking away and I was like, hey, you can have it, fool. Like, you can have it. I don't know what you want. I don't know why you getting hostile because I don't want to buy weed from you. Like, I'm not finna buy weed from no stranger. Like, who buy weed from a stranger? Who does that? Not me. And I'm not finna start doing it. So I just kindly walked away or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? I ended up getting hungry and stuff. I ended up walking around the block to Waffle House. So y'all, when I walked to Waffle House, it was a smooth little mile or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling some type of way about that. And nigga get mad at me because why the fuck is you getting mad at me? Like, because I don't want to buy no weed from you. I don't understand. But anyway, I let it go and I walked to Waffle House. I walked to Waffle House. I walked to Waffle House, and when I get to Waffle House, I order my food, and my total come back to be $25. And y'all, look at this receipt. Look at this receipt right here. Look at this receipt. They charged me a service fee, and they charged me, what was it? It was a service fee and a to-go fee. A service fee and a to-go fee, and my shit came out to be $25. $25. If I'm not mistaken, the to-go fee was $2 and some, and the service fee was $2 and some. That's $4 and some. Plus, I already added extra shit on my bowl. So that extra shit adds up. Then they want to charge me for a service fee and a to-go fee. So if you ever want to travel to Atlanta or to a big city in general, make sure your money is right because they is going to charge you. Atlanta is not cheap. Atlanta is not cheap at all. If you want to live in Atlanta, you cannot be broke to live in Atlanta because rent out there is sky high. Like, rent for a 1-bedroom is over $1,000. Like, literally, for a 1-bedroom. Like, literally. So, if you want to move to Atlanta, you have to have a job or you have to have some motion, some kind of motion or something. Because if you do not, you will be out there homeless on the street begging. And speaking of begging, like, a couple of homeless people came up to me asking me for money and stuff, asking me for my food and stuff like that. I helped one person out, you know what I'm saying, because I was just feeling generous. And, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, I was just having fun, you know what I'm saying. I was just glad to be away from Mississippi and stuff like that. So, boom, I ended up going home. And then yeah, I'm sorry, this shit good. I ended up going home and, well, going back to the crib where I was at. And then that was day 3. Day 4, I really ain't do nothing. And then the crazy part is, on day 5, I was going to vlog for y'all. Like, I was going to go to Cascade. But, you know, some things happened. You know what I'm saying? My friend had plans for today. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have no other choice but to respect it. So, with that being said, I did not get to vlog. I did not get to go to Cascade. And even though I didn't do anything up there, that's the main thing that I wanted to do because I had some content that I wanted to give y'all. And I wanted to show y'all Cascade because that was going to be my first time going to Cascade. But the good thing is, like I said before, that will not be my last time going to Atlanta. I will go back to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta is really a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta is really a vibe. If you want to go out and do stuff, go to Atlanta. If you want to go out, go to the club or something like that, go to Atlanta. If you want to go downtown and walk, go downtown and walk. I advise you to don't go out there lacking. Don't go out there lacking. But go out there, because it's really things to do with Atlanta. And I really couldn't really do anything because of my age. So I really couldn't do a lot in Atlanta. But, you know what I'm saying? Just overall, just me going, it's just me being out the house. It's just me, like, experiencing something new, trying some new Zod. The Zod is so good out there, like, I would go back just for that. You know what I'm saying? Even though I do have a reason to go back to Atlanta other than that. But I will go back for the Zod because the Zod is good. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they got some different flavors. Like, Atlanta is so big. Atlanta is huge, y'all. Like, Atlanta is so huge. You never know who you'll run into. You'll never know who you will see. You never know who you will meet. Y'all, Atlanta is just... Atlanta, I like Atlanta. Honestly, that whole trip to Atlanta, despite the little situation with the weed and the nigga getting mad and shit, and my everything being so damn high, and me not going to Cass fucking Cade, all of that, the trip was a 10 out of 10. And I would most definitely go back. I would. I would most definitely go back. And when I do go back, I'm going to make sure my money is right. And I'm going to make sure my money is right. And I'm going to make sure I bring some Mazda too as well. Cause you know what I'm saying? The prices is a little slight different from Mississippi and Atlanta. The prices are a slight different. You know what I'm saying? Especially it depends on who you're shopping with. They got their own prices. But overall, the prices in Mississippi is slight different than the prices in Atlanta. And to be honest, I prefer Mississippi over Atlanta, but don't get it twisted. Atlanta do got some good shit. And whatever you pay for, whoever, it depends on who you shopping with though. You can't trust everybody. But the motherfuckers that I shop from up there, they are good. And the food, everything was good. From when I had Juicy Crab, that was good. IHOP, that was good. I had American Deli, it was good. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere I ate was good. Everywhere I ate was straight. None of the food was nasty. You know what I'm saying? It was a vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I really didn't get to do nothing like I really wanted to do. But the fact that I got the experience that I got, I'm grateful for it. And I loved every moment of it. And me being here, it really like, my energy really like went down because I don't want to be here. Mississippi is really boring. Y'all, I wouldn't even advise nobody to come here. I wouldn't advise nobody to come stay here or live here for the rest of your life or even visit here. If you ain't got no family or no friends or your best friend don't live here or somebody that you're cool with or somebody that you've been rocking with for years or somebody that you really love for trust, if they not here, do not come to Mississippi because Mississippi is not it. At all. Mississippi is not it. And y'all, that was my little experience on oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all about the ride back. So on the way back, it was me, my friend, his best friend, and his nigga. You know what I'm saying? And the best friend and the nigga, they cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, they energy, I love their energy. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was quiet, I really didn't say nothing because like I was really nervous. And when I first like met my friend for the first time, when I first met him, I was nervous as well. But as I spent time with him and smoked with him and talked with him and, you know, like shit with him and shit like that, like I got, you know, a little bit more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But them, that was my first time meeting them. That was my first time meeting his best friend. So that was cool, whatever. And I was cool and vibing. And then I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, what is this shit? Like, I'm finna put it in, like, this next clip. Like, what is this?
I never love a pussy like this.
You are my mister.
You are my miss.
Kill me with the cocky.
Kill me with the tightness. And when you are going for something like this,
I can't stop fucking you.
hey, cocking up, hey. Make me broke your back. When you're calling, I'm around in shot.
I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, what kind of music is that? And then, like, a couple of more songs was weird. And then, all of a sudden, the music just started getting normal. And then, like, I heard a couple of songs that I have not heard in a long ass time. Like, throwbacks and shit. So, as they was playing music in the background, I do fuck with that. And then, on the way back, goddamn, everybody was really drinking. Y'all know I don't drink. So, everybody was drinking. And then we was all smoking. You know, like, my little thing, you know what I'm saying? Because I love to smoke, you know what I'm saying? Love getting high. Ain't gonna never turn down getting high, you know what I'm saying? But I did fuck with the way back. And, y'all, it was long, for real. It really was long. It felt long, but it wasn't long. 4 hours is not long, but it felt long. But anyway, y'all, that is the end of this video, y'all. The trip was good. I will be going back, and I will, when I do come back, I will be going to Cascade, and I will be giving y'all that vlog. Like, that is what I'm going to be doing when I go back down there. So I do have a plan when I go back down there. And now that I've been up there, I know how the prices is a little bit. I know how the city works, and I know how to, you know, You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna have to get custom with that, make sure my money right, make sure my job right, you know what I'm saying, before I go up there and again, so I won't have none of them issues. So y'all, with that being said, y'all, that is the end of this video. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this video in the comments. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you have a YouTube idea, put it in the comments down below. I'm not gonna lie, I do miss that Zai. And y'all, I am gonna be going up there soon. Like real soon. So y'all, with that being said, that is the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you have a YouTube idea, put it in the comments down below. If you haven't already, follow my social media. Everything is in the description down below. Y'all subscribe to my second channel, Wood Baby J. It's gonna be in the description down below. Y'all, I don't know what my next video gonna be, but it's gonna be soon. On that note, I am out. Peace.